Mexico is a very tormented country. When the Spaniards came, then we have invasions of France and the United States and all that. And that makes the character of the Mexican very peculiar one. We are tragic on one side, but at the same time, we have sense of humor. And we make fun of the tragedy. Here is an example, the fun we make of the tragedy. This has to do with the Day of the Dead. You know, give them as a present. And the idea is to eat these skulls. They are candy. And you have to eat them the Day of the Dead. So we make fun of that. So it's a mixture of tragedy and comedy. And that is a characteristic of the Mexican.
Of the Day of the Dead, the butterfly fishermen plied the waters of Lake Pátzcuaro, reviving the memory of their Indian ancestors and the traditions of a mystical celebration. In the early hours of a day revered throughout Mexico, towns and villages make ready for the return of the souls of the dead. Markets come alive, and everywhere symbols summon death. Even the color and the scent of the fresh-cut flowers will lure the spirits back. It is El Día de los Muertos, the day the souls of the dead travel home to the world of the living. Death in Mexico also carries the mystique of another heritage, the pathos of Spanish Catholicism. But it's unique in Mexico, in that it joins pre-Columbian beliefs to proclaim that in death there is no end. The sorrow of the cemetery is transformed when families gather at the graves with offerings for their loved ones. Among the hundreds for whom this is a joyous occasion, Natividad Baltasar is faithful to her daughter's memory. She has been coming to the Pátzcuaro Cemetery for 20 years to visit her.
Well, there's a lot of happiness today. This day gives me a lot of pleasure, and it's ours. It's the Mexicans. This is our duty to our dead ones, when you love them, that is. When you don't love them, well, you don't have this duty. You forget them. And when I'm here, it's like she still belongs to me, like she's still here with me. She sees me, She hears me, and one day the Lord will take me, and I can join my daughter again.
Toll through the night as the vigil goes on until dawn. Here, death is not feared, but embraced. Guided by the rituals of generations, the faithful challenge death with an ancient knowledge that the past is alive.